All right.
Put your hand down so.
They're on.
Okay. Good morning. Happy Thursday. I am so happy to have you all in front of me. We're going to do traditional Pilates. A lot about when we talk about Pilates is the flow. It's the movement. It's taking one movement and moving it into the next movement. So everybody stand up straight. In Pilates, we are restoring the neutral spine, neutral pelvis. So I'm going to turn to the side and roll my shoulders back. So initially, we're going to look for that cervical curve between the shoulder blades, the thoracic curve, and a very gentle lumbar curve. How you achieve that is your hip bone and your pubic bone are on the same plane. If your pubic bone comes forward and up, that's your scoop. We're going to use that scoop too. So we are going to continually go back to our neutral spine. We are going to start out real fast. So everybody ready? Okay. So let's walk to the edge of the mat. We're going to inhale. And now we're in neutral. Let's tuck the belly, bring that pelvic forward. Let me see your scoops. Stay tall in the upper body and bring it back. And scoop. And bring it back. And scoop. All right, this is that essential scoop. Yeah, there it is. And scoop, do not forget your scoop. All right, we're gonna lift all the way up. And now we're going to bring that movement bigger. Scoop and bring it up. And scoop and bring it up. Keep your heels down. So a little bit of a footwork here. And scoop, my mat is wet. So if instructor goes down, we'll go viral. Kind of funny. Good. And again, scoop and bring it up. Let's go one more. And scoop and bring it up. Arms are in the air. We're going to nod the head. We're going to articulate down. We're going to walk out into a plank. Immediately drop down onto your knees, feet in the air, and drop down into a push-up. Go back into your plank and walk it all the way up. So there's our pattern. All right, we're gonna go out. We're going in with a bang. Inhale. Everybody feel good? It's so nice to be out. And walk it out. We're in the plank, dropping the knees, leaning forward. We've got 2 push-ups here. So stay on the knees with the push-ups because I want it to be more about the core and not your shoulder strength. Roll up. Inhale, lift. Nod the head. Feel your spine stretch. Walk it out. Drop down onto the knees. Shift the weight forward. And now we've got 3. We're going to get these over with, okay? Come into your plank. Walk it out. Articulate up. And reach. Inhale. We're going to 8. So this is your big warm-up. Walk it out. Relax the body. Hold it and press the elbows back. Take your time. Savor the push-up. We've got one more. Good. And up. So what I'm looking for in that push-up is I want your scapula and your lats down. And I want your neck to be long. Inhale, roll. Walk it out. Drop down onto the knees. Let's go for 5. But shift, get your head up high. It's a little bit different than take your feet off the ground. Good, take your toes off the ground. What are we on? Good, walk it back. Now we're on 6. Inhale, nod the head. Allow the body to hang. Go at your own pace. Lean into the front and take it down for 6. And 5. Keep your head above your shoulders. Keep it long. Tuck your belly. Good. Take it out. Articulate. All right, we're going to end with 7. And nod the head. All right? Take it to a Pilates. Relax. Walk it out. It's gentle. Good. On the heels. And let's do 7. And 6. 5. Keep your head above your shoulders. Don't let your head hang lower. And 3. And 2. And 1. Good. Take it back. Very nice. Articulate up. Now that that's over, we're going to turn around. Now let's do that scoop again. We're going to scoop and we're going to begin to lower ourselves. Right? Hands back. We're going to get into a ball position and roll like a ball. Tuck the belly and roll. You have to assume your 5-year-old self and scoop. And I want you to feel the rounding of your back so that you feel each vertebrae hit. Good. From this position, we're going to draw the knees in and explode out. So we're going to start high, and then as we explode out, we're going to come a little bit lower, and lower where your belly, like if you were to get rained on, that's ironic, you would have a puddle instead of the cascading off. So press out. Breathe. Inhale. And good. Let's take the feet down. We are now back in neutral. Hip bump pubic bone is flat. We're going to tuck the belly and bring that pubic bone a little bit higher and then push out. Close the ribs. So let's start to rock the pelvis. There's that scoop there. Good. From that position, we're going to go into a tabletop. Begin to slide the fingertips, collectively lifting the head, neck, and shoulders, and let's start our hundreds. So if you guys are on the outside, so to the left, you might want to turn your bodies around so you're not looking over your shoulders. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2. Bring the knees into the chest and explode out. And we're going to extend the legs. So you're welcome to stay in a tabletop, but you can extend here. You can go to here as long as you're tucking the belly. Pumping the arms. Lift your shoulders up. Look at your belly. Bring the knees into your chest and roll up for just a moment. Okay? So you guys spin around. Yeah. We're going to sit up tall. Everyone good? And we're going to scoop the belly, allowing the tailbone to slide out from underneath you. Inhale, scoop the belly, and lift up tall. So tall means neutral, long neck, and roll down. Good, good. So inhale. I hear one bug just lost its life. It's a little mosquito. There is good. Keep going. And roll.
No mercy, Dad.
No. Do not mess with your Pilates. And sit up tall. So everybody sit up tall. You're on your sits bones. Really nice. Separate the legs slightly. Press your fingertips down. And I want your fingertips to press down as your chest lifts up. There's your opposition to create leg. Flex the feet. Begin to scoop. And reach forward. Spine stretch. Reach, reach, reach. Then draw back and restack the spine. Scoop the belly, reach, and draw back, restack the spine. From here, we're going to roll back, and we're going to take the legs straight up into the air. Push the fingertips, lifting the head, neck, and shoulders, and we're going to go right into scissors or splits. Now here, I'm looking at my belly button. My elbows are wide. I'm lengthening out the legs. Good. And pull. And pull. And pull. And pull. 2. Good. We're going to take that left leg and we're going to begin to scoop the belly so that we create a nice long spine. Elbows wide. Rock the body. Don't land it, right? So that right leg floats. In midair, we're going to split and switch. Again, this exercise is really to teach you to stay in that scoop, right? It feels a little awkward at first, but you want to be able to access that long, elegant curve from the tip of your head to your tailbone. Legs are straight in the air. We're going to slide the fingertips, lifting the head, neck, and shoulders, bracing the head with elbows in the peripheral. Heels together. We're going to drop the legs down and drag it together. So when I say drag it together, it's an active drawing the inner thigh together. Good. Stabilizing the upper body and mobilizing the lower body. Bring the knees into your chest. Now take those legs back up. Put your arms, actually I'm going to put my arms out to the side. My left leg stays straight. My right leg is going to drop down. I'm going to open up that leg and then bring it back and alternate. So one leg is stabilized while the other leg is stretching, right? Little inner thigh, right? Anybody feel that? Don't be serious. Pilates is fun. Okay. Now, I'm going to drop the right leg down, and as I drop the right leg down, I'm going to push my left hip up into the air, drop it down, and bring it back. Now I'm going to drop the left, and I'm going to push my right one up. And drop, and then push up. It's just a little move and push up. Excellent. Bring the knees into the chest. Tabletop. Sliding the fingertips, lifting the head, neck, and shoulders, and we're right into a single leg stretch. Single leg stretch. Good. And pull. And pull. Try to relax. And pull. And pull. Nice and long. Keep your heels slightly higher than your knees, all right? So really think about what I said. Get your feet higher and the same level. If your feet drop lower, you take yourself out of that neutral spine. Good. Feet are down. Inhale. Tuck the belly and articulate and stretch all the way up. Once you get up into that bridge, make sure your rib cage is closed. And then from the chest, roll it down. Okay, it's almost exaggerated. And then again, tilt that tailbone up and articulate all the way up. And then articulate all the way down. And bring your legs up into the air. With your toes, you're going to draw a circle going to the left on the ceiling, on the sky. All right? Feel the mobility of your pelvis. Feel how the upper body stabilizes and the lower body. And if you can't keep your legs straight, you can keep your knees bent. And then reverse the motion. Good. Drawing in. Now that breeze felt nice, right? And just circle. We're going to drop the right leg and transition to just allowing that left leg to stay up. Base of the skull is down. Leg goes into the hip socket, and we're going to begin a circle. So the circle, it's more of a D. Left leg crosses the right leg and then comes right back up. So don't bring it out of the thing. So you cross the right leg, you go back in alignment with your hip, and bring it right back up. So you're drawing a D. Drawing a D. Cross over and then bring it up. Cross over and then bring it up. And let's reverse the motion. And just breathe. And start to feel that so much of that toning, so much of that developing comes from being able to stabilize that upper body. Grab hold of the left leg. Bring it back towards your head as the right leg slides away. And we're going to begin to point and flex. Externally rotate, and then internally rotate. Draw that leg back, and let's go over to the right. Now go into your neutral spine, neutral pelvis. Cross, the right leg crosses the left leg, bringing it up and around. So you know your range of motion. Good. Stabilize, keep those hips stable. If you feel like your hips are moving around, close up your range of motion. And then reverse the motion. Breathe. Relax the body. Inhale, exhale. Excellent. Good. Let's grab hold of that right leg. And we're going to point and flex. And externally rotate. Internally rotate. Good. Bringing the legs back up. We're going to slide the fingertips, lifting the head, the neck, and the shoulders, bracing the head. We're going to drop the right leg down and bring it up. And then the left leg is down. So right now I'm stabilizing my left leg, so I allow my right leg to lower. I'm lifting up into a flexion. Good. And we're going to roll up. Sitting up tall. We're going to scoop the belly, and I've got about 18 inches between my shins and my arms. And I'm going to scoop the belly and lean forward, not head to knee. And then allow the tailbone to slide up from underneath me. Sweeping the arms around. Inhale, scoop up. And it's opposition. As I'm reaching forward, I'm drawing my belly back. Good. That opposition creates length. Good. And inhale, and scoop forward, scoop forward. And then roll down. Now we're going to add on to this. We're going to dive forward. And now reach the arms back behind you as your head moves away from your arms. And then roll down. I'm going to keep adding on to it, keep building. Good. Inhale. Scoop. Dive forward. Reach back. Open up your chest. Yes, take your chest high. And now as we roll down, we're going to slide our heels. Bend the knees. Put the legs up into the air. Inhale, exhale, rock up, and you're going to just roll up and fall into place. Good. Let's put it all together. Reach. Clasp the hands behind the back. Reach it around. Drag the heels. Squeeze the legs together, scoop, and move up like collectively. Yeah, that look good. You guys look good. And reach. And reach back. I'm looking at all the dog hairs rolling on the ground with the dogs. And breathe. Squeeze it together and rock up. Keep your neck long. Neck long. Good. And reach. Clasp the hands behind the back. Good. Now, we're going to bring those legs back and we're going to roll up and come into your version of a teaser. So teaser up. Teaser up. Yeah. Let's put it all together. 4 more. Reach behind your back. Take it around. Slide. Legs up. Inhale. Exhale. Teaser. Good. And reach. Ignore the obvious. And roll. And breathe. Good.
It's still better than 3 weeks.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll take the rain. I'll take the air. I'll take the company. Good. Last one. Roll back. And take it up. All right. So we're going to stay here. I'm on my tailbone, scooping up, lifting, grabbing hold of the hamstring. Let's grab hold of the ankles, and you're really scooped. You're going to inhale, roll back, and bring it up. And scoop, and bring it up. It'll stop. This too shall pass. And up.
Could be an hour from now.
So flex. Let's go in. It's good.
It's dry.
And flex. I might short circuit on the mic, but
Yeah,
it's all about going viral, everyone. And then we're going to scoop the belly. Yeah, if anybody has their phone out there, you might want to put it underneath something. Good.
In the phone saver.
And again. And roll. Bring it together. We're going to sit up nice and tall. And breathe. All right, let's take it to the side. So, due to the water, let's go into a mermaid. All right, so we're just going to go with it. So my right leg is bent and my shin is outward. I'm going to grab hold of the shin and just begin to stretch towards it. Just stretch. And then onto the forearm and reach up and over. And again. And stretch. Now let's extend that right leg. Try to stay with your hips stacked and reach. And bring it back. And again, this is all, get that length through your spine and bring it back. Let's switch sides. And again, reach towards your shin and then reach over. And breathe. And good, and reach over. Thanks for being such great sports. And Extend the leg. And reach. And let's go one more. And good. We're going to switch back and we're going to go into a side plank. So be mindful that it might be a little slippery. That was for myself. Top leg goes over bottom leg. And we're going to reach into a side plank. Now, you are welcome to be here. All right? The movement is about a lateral flexion. Reaching that waist away from the mat as you reach that on. Up and over. Let's thread through and bring it back. And thread through. And while you're here, you're going to lengthen the neck and bring it back. And you're going to thread through, bring it back, sweep the arm around, and go back into that mermaid stretch. We're back onto the forearm, top leg over bottom leg. We've got that lower plank now, reaching, get that waist away from the ground. We're going to thread through and reach. And thread through and reach up and over. Everything is active. Nothing should ever be easy in Pilates because you are always thinking about holding the ribs together, drawing up as though you're stopping yourself, switch sides from passing gas. So you've got that active core, that active pelvic floor. Let's go into that side plank. Reach up and over. Lift the waist away from the ground. Begin to thread through and bring it up. And thread through and bring it up. And thread through and bring it up. We're going to grab the shin back into our mermaid. Onto the forearm, side plank. Reach up and over and hold. And again, thread through and bring it up. And thread through and up. And thread through and up. Grabbing that shin and taking a stretch. Good. So let's take it into a plank. We're going to hold our plank. All right. We're going to take the left knee and bring it into the chest and bring it in and out. So you're actually doing that scoop here, right? So you're doing that pelvic scoop where that pubic bone comes above and out of alignment with the hip bones. Good. 3 more. Really feel that scoop. 2 more. And 1 more. Drop down. Clasp the hands behind the back. Open up the chest. Let's go back into that plank. Move it to the other side. Tuck the belly. Lift that knee in and press out. And scoop and press. And scoop and press. Excellent. 4 more. Good. 3 more. 2 more. And 1. Let's begin to walk up onto our feet. Articulate up. And breathe. Good. You guys look good. You guys look nice, like wet and wild. All right. I may step off onto the turf here. All right. We're going to go wide. We're going to create a very wide base. All right. My shoulders are over my hips. Hip bone, pubic bone is flat. My neck is long. So go down. Almost did a split. And we're going to begin to pulse. Throw the yeah, you guys look good. So lean into your heels and forget about your legs. Just forget about your legs. We're going to reach all the way over and hold. And begin to move your chest back and hold. And then bring it back to center and reach all the way over and bring it back. And 1 more. Stay with the legs, stay in that alignment. If you can, go a little deeper. Challenge your quadriceps. Good, so we're stabilizing the lower body and we're moving the upper body as we pull side to side. Go a little bit lower now. Tuck, hip and pubic bone is flat. Good. Hold pulse. Get your shoulders over and pulse. Sit into your heels. This too shall pass. 3, good. 2, and then take it up. Excellent. How you feel? Everybody good? All right. Reach. Nod the head, articulate down one vertebrae at a time. We're going to walk it down, and we're going to lay on our bellies. So if you weren't saturated before, now you are. So you're going to look at them. You're going to look towards me.
We should just go in the pool.
We're going to tuck, that's it, and the ending part is 10 laps. We're going to kick the butt, lift the belly button away, pull back, open up the chest, turn the head. Kick. 1, 2. Lift the belly button, open up the chest, and turn. Good. 1, 2. Feel that back extension between the shoulder blades. Good. And 1, 2, and up. Now, you're going to lift the belly, bring the arms out to the side, and we're going to reach back, open up the chest, like you're swimming. Oh my God, how cool is that? We're on a roll here. Good, pull back. And reach. Good. You're doing the stroke. Good. We're going to take it down, tuck the belly, take the tailbone down. And now we're going to lay on the belly, extend the arms and legs. And we're going to lift the right arm, left leg, and then alternate. Lifting the belly. Now we're really swimming.
This is swimming.
So now we're really swimming. Good. And swim. And excellent. For 4. For 3. And 2. And good. Let's tip that tailbone down. Reach the arms around. Open up the chest. Good. And just open up the chest. Breathe. All right. I'm going to take a little challenge here. Just make sure you're safe. We're going to take the left foot forward.
You might want to go on the grass.
Yeah, let's do this on the grass.
You need them.
In our lovely turf, right? And all you're going to do is you're going to lean back, and we're going to lift off the ground slightly. Yep. And we're going to bring the arms just up and down. Hold that. Good. So the reason I do these is because so much of your core is involved in balance. So, great, I can work your core when you're laying down on the mat, but I want when you're moving into other moves or you're doing other workouts for you to feel your core. Good, and then let's drop down. Let's switch the legs. You guys are lovely. All right, let's go to the other side. And come up. Lean back into that back leg. And again, we're going to bring it up and down. Pilates with a shower. Well, that's going to be the title of this.
I should have, we'll change the shower.
And good. Let's step all the way up. Good. We are going to do a standing and balance. So we are really challenging you today. So you have to stay wet and balance. You're going to put your right foot back. Do this on the turf. Your right foot is back. Your body is long. I'm going to reach my arms forward. I'm going to slightly bend my right leg. And now I'm going to do that little pelvic tuck that we've been talking about. I'm going to reach down and start my 100. Okay? And if you can, lift the foot. Tuck the belly. And good. And good. Excellent. Let's go to the other side. Now your left foot is back. Standing up tall. So this is so much about softening that left leg and finding that scoop. We're going to scoop down and we're going to begin our 100s. And if you're comfortable, you can lift that leg. Good. And you're actively drawing up from your pelvis towards your head as though you're stopping yourself from passing gas. Always do that anyway. Good job. All right, excellent. You guys are awesome. All right, let's find our way down onto the mat. We're going to inhale and articulate down. Walking down and take it onto your back. All right. We're going to lay down on our backs. Actually, we're going to lay on our side until that lightens up. You might drown. So we're going to come onto our side. Hips are completely stacked. And we're going to begin to lower and lift. Now, my forearm is dropped into the ground. My bottom waist is lifted away from the ground. Neck is long. So that we could just do this and feel a workout. I want you to feel it through here. Now flex the foot. Keep your head, keep the integrity of your head. Everything in Pilates has a place and a purpose, and it's always engaged, whether it's to engage to be stabilized or mobilized. Flex forward and point back. Flex forward and point back. Feel how the upper body stabilizes as that lower body moves. Now let's kick and draw a little circle. Little circle. And then reverse the motion. Good. Feel the length of your torso as your lower body's just working and moving. Kick that leg slightly forward, draw the knee in, and then keep it forward here. So keep your body lifted. Don't go into the ground. Lift it. It takes effort. Good. And 3, and 2, and let's take it on to the other side. Oh, I'm making all funky noises. I promise I'm pulling back from my pelvic floor. That's so lovely. Those sounds are our mats. Good. So stay up nice and tall. Lift the bottom waist. And so look for, the summer season, we will have wet Pilates on it. This was our wet Pilates intro today. Lift your bottom waist.
You guys are on the forefront of our
You are.
new programming.
Good, and now we're flexing. And the body is tall, lifting the waist away. Neck is long. We're just breathing. We're going to flex the foot forward and point back. And when you move it back, really feel like that hip flexor release. There's rhyme to our reason in Pilates, right? And if you really kind of close your ribs and engage the core, you're going to feel your core even though you're not flexed or extended here. Let's do little circles, At the same time, elbows pressed into the ground, body's nice and tall. Little circle, and reverse. Yeah. Kick that foot slightly forward, readjust that lift, bring the knee in and out. Actively move your waist away from the mat. Good, 3 more. Now we're going to take it onto our back. We're going to move right into an abbreviated teaser. Right leg is bent. Left leg is long. You're either going to lift to here or you're going to lift all the way up. All right, so bend that right leg. Yeah, and roll. And inhale and lift. Whoop. So bend one leg. So one leg is bent. Yep, there you go. Inhale. Just because we're filming doesn't mean I can't see. And roll. And good. Inhale. Excellent. I'm always drawing back. Good. And inhale and lift. Good. For this one, we're going to stay up here and lift. And if you like or you feel anything in your back, you're going to grab that bent leg. If not, you're going to lift. Quadricep. Good. Grab that straight leg. Extend the leg that's on the bottom, and then draw that leg up as you punch your chest high. Here's that essential creating space through the spine. We're going to tuck the belly and walk down, climbing down the tree, scoop the belly, climbing back up the tree, right? Walk down. So it's got opposition going on here. We're going to walk up. We're going to drop the shoulders, punch the chest. This leg becomes the bent leg. We're going to lift and we're going to move it on to the other side. Inhale and lift. Always drawing in and press back. And inhale and sweep up and roll. Finding length in our spine whenever we can. Inhale roll. 3 more. Good. Take your time. You don't have to go to my count. This is your workout. All right, remember this last one, we're going to hold it here. You can hold on to here if you need to. Make sure you're scooped. Good. 4, 3, 2. Let's grab that leg. Sit up tall. Punch it high. Straighten out the left leg and walk down the tree. Not to say that your legs are tree trunks, but get up their limbs. They're willowing limbs. And walk down. Scoop the belly up. Hold. Let's rock down. Extend your arms and legs at the same time. We're hip width apart. My right hand is going to reach up and twist and grab that left leg. I'm up with a scoop. I'm going to brace my head with the left arm. My head stays up as my arm and leg move up and down. Don't let it drop all the way down. Stabilize the core. Pull back from the pelvic floor. Stay in that flexion. Curled up and allowing the legs to move up and down. Woo. We have 3 more. And 2 more. Now this one I'm going to grab hold and give it a twist. Good. And lay down. Other side. My right leg is up. My left leg's grabbing. We're going to grab hold of our head. And again, we're staying up in flexion. And we're just lowering and lifting. Drawing back, pulling back the belly. Pulling back, drawing in. Here we go. 3, 2, and just take that twist. Excellent. Grab hold, and we're going to sit up tall. Let me see your glistening faces. All right, put your feet out straight and flex them. All right. Recenter myself. Reach your arms back and open up the chest. Feels good, right? Now lean a little forward with your torso. Stay there and just lift the arms. Flexing the feet, we're going to twist 2, bring it back to center, and twist. So we've got a rotation, but so much of your work is that lift. If you feel like you can't sit up tall and get that neutral, bend your knees, okay? Watch your feet. Your feet should stay straight. You don't want them doing a little dance. Excellent. Let's go wide. We're going to sit up tall. Once again, we're going to reach all the way back. Open up the chest. Now point the toes. Release the arms. We're going to move this way. Reach. Now flex forward. Draw the belly up and back to center. And twist. And flex forward. And bring it all the way up. Open up the chest and twist. And flex forward. And twist and flex forward. Now we're going to move over to the other side and we're going to flex. And if we can, that upper arm is going to push back and just hold that stretch. Bring it back to center and twist and hold that stretch. Good. Nice work. Sweep the feet in. Let's sit up tall. Roll the shoulders back. Look left. Look right and release. Take it onto the back. Let's move into full teasers. All right, today we're going to take our teasers from a tabletop. So you can either go here, you can go here, or you can go here. All right. Inhale and up your teasers. Squeeze your legs together. And then roll back. Inhale, connect the heels, squeeze everything together. Draw back, create length. 5 from here. Inhale, wherever your teaser is today. Good, I'm gonna do a bent knee. If you feel like you're not getting up with straight legs, keep that bent knee or support yourself here. Good, I think we have 3 more. Inhale, inhale, up. didn't get up on that one. 2 more, and squeeze everything together. And up, and roll. Last one, inhale, exhale, and lift. And let's reach out, articulate, roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. Bending the knees, hip width apart. We're going to articulate up. We're going to reside and stabilize onto the shoulder blades, right? Scapula, shoulder blades. Ribs are closed. Take up the left leg if you can, leaving the hips even. And we're going to lower and lift. So again, we're stabilized, but lowering and lifting the legs. Good. And now flex and collectively lift the hips. Collectively lift the hips. Good. Articulate down. Let's articulate up. Move over to the other side. Close the ribs. And reach up. Lower and lift. So you want to keep an evenness through your upper shoulders, your scapula, your hips. As you stabilize those portions of the body, you mobilize the other, flex the foot, lift the hip. Tuck the belly. And lift. And lift. 4, and 3, and articulate down. Let's cross that left ankle over the right knee. Keep the hips even and allow that hip to open. Good. Scoop the belly and articulate up if you can. Articulate up and just allow that leg to drop open. Right? Anybody have a little tight hip flexor? Or now you know you do. And then articulate down. And let's switch. And just cross, keep the hips even, just gently, don't force it. Allow your body in Pilates just to release into a position. And then come up, and then allow that leg to drop. Woo. And hold. And articulate down. All right. Feet are down. We're going to slide the fingertips, lifting the head, the neck, and the shoulders, drawing the belly back. I want you to take that right arm, and you're going to reach towards your ankle, and then switch sides. So you're in a flat plane. You're flexed a little bit, but you're doing a little bit side to side. Roll all the way down. All right, we're going to do a fusion. So you can drop your head at any time, or just stay with me. You're going to inhale, lift your head, neck, and shoulders, and we're going to pump the arms. Inhale, 2. Single leg stretch, go right into it. Single leg stretch. Split. Fusion. Put it all together. Both legs in and out. Bring the knees into a chest. A little pop, right? And then roll up. So we're going to roll up. All right, come on to your knees. We're almost there. We are almost there. So stay up nice and tall. Hip width apart. And we're going to reach over to the left. Or the right, or whatever. I say left, but I'm your mirror. And reach. Now, everybody's going to move this way. You're going to reach the arm up and over, and as you come down, we're going to extend that leg out and put your glamour pose on. Okay? We're going to lift and lower. And lift and lower. Now, kick the leg forward. And we're going to bring the knee in slightly. We're going to create a 90 and just lift. And just lift. So much about this is that stabilizing of the upper body and that very subtle movement. And up. And up. Now keep it bent. Bring it slightly in and slightly out. So your outer thigh and your outer shin are on the same plane. Are on the same plane. And you're bringing your quadricep in towards your chest, and let's switch sides. It's a little hiney blaster. Let's move over to the other side. All my scientific words. Put your glamour, and we're going to lift and lower. Good. Lift and lower. Kick the leg forward and slightly draw it in and slightly draw it out. Good. That's it. Keep the body tall. So much of it is about the way that you place your body. Good. Now hold it here and draw it in. Draw it in. Outer thigh, everything's all in one line. Let's go forward. Good. Breathe and chew and good. From that position, you're going to come onto your forearms. Tuck the belly, no arching of the back, closing the ribs. We're going to extend the left leg out. And we're going to lift and lower. Now, while you're here, you're going to slide your arms back and let your scapula in your lap slide down your back. Close your ribs. And we're going to go up and down. Up and down. Now flex the foot. Stabilizing the body, deepening the body. Now we're going to lift, cross over, up and down. Your body is stabilized except for the leg movement. Nice and slow. Upper body stabilization, lower body movement. Bend the knee and press it to the ceiling or the sky. Up. Press up. And down. Good. Keep pressing. 3 and 2. Bring it in. Tip the tailbone down. Take a stretch. Did we locate our hiney? Have glute muscles been located? Yes. Good. All right. So close the ribs. Allow the scapula to go down. And we're going to up and down. Active. I'm pulling back from my pelvic floor as though I'm stopping myself from passing gas. I'm closing my ribs. I'm pressing my forearms into the ground. All parts of my body have like a stimulation and an activation. Good. Flex the foot. Actively close those ribs together. We're going to lift, cross over. You only cross over as far as your hips don't move. Good. Cross over. Up, cross over. Bend the knee, press into the ceiling. Press into the ceiling or the sky. Feel the glute. Feel that little micro movement. That's it. 4, 3, 2, and we're going to drop down. Clasp the hands behind the back and open up the chest. And breathe. Moving down onto our back. We're going to do the last move, and then we're going to do some fusion moves. Put them all together. We're going to bend the knees, and we're going to go into that articulation or that scoop, right? So that scoop is here, and roll down. All right, so everybody's scooping with me. All right, now you can, as we move on, stay in this move. If you have osteoporosis or anything going on with your neck or shoulders, you want to stay here, actively articulating up, articulating down. The next part is that same scoop, but the legs are up in the air. It's that same scoop, that same sensation that we just did. Feet are slightly higher than the knees. You can go here, or the last one, you can go here, open, and articulate down. All right? There's that curl again. Open, articulate down. So you choose what works for your body. Stay off your neck, stay on your scapula. Ooh, that feels good. All right, all about creating length in that spine. And roll. Oh. And let's do one more because we're going to put it all together. Roll back and roll. All right, let's do it. Okay, so I'm going to show you the move in its entirety, and then I'm going to give you some options. We're sitting up tall. It's our big finish, you know. You just have my head. We're going to inhale. We're going to roll down. We're going to lift the legs up in the air. You're either going to stay here or you're going to roll back. And as you roll down, you're going to come up into a teaser. Okay? I'll do it one more time and then I'll let you guys go and then I'll give you the option. You're going to roll back, squeeze the legs together. Either stay here or roll back. Articulate down and teaser. All right? You guys go. I will give the option here. The option here is here. Bend the knees. Take it up. Reach. And teaser. Okay? We'll do that again. Just keep moving. Here. Roll back. Good. Stay here. And teaser. All right? We're going to do 5, whatever that 5 is. So again, roll. Articulate down. Roll. Up and over. And then come into a teaser. Reach wherever your legs need to be. Here. There's something for everyone. And the beauty about Pilates is you get better and better. The hard part about Pilates is you could be in phenomenal shape somewhere else. And Pilates can be a little humbling for all of us. Roll. Yeah. Up. Last one. And roll. And good. We are going to face forward. And we're going to talk you home. You guys look awesome. How you feeling? We made it. We didn't melt. Or maybe there's parts of my body I want to melt a little bit, but we were okay. You guys are tough. Thank you very much for hanging in there with me. We're going to put the arms straight out in front. And then we're going to bring the knuckles together. We're going to look at the fingertips. I'm going to scoop the belly, and you're going to open up. Now I'm going to pull up and sit up tall, kind of the way that you would get up from a chair, right? So scoop, love that scoop. Open up and lift. I wanted to say flasher, but like you got to be so careful everything that you say, right? So scoop. Superman, right? Superman takes his coat off and lift up and really scoop and open up and lift up and scoop and open up and lift up. Feel that ability that you have right in here to get yourself up. Let's do one more. We're going to scoop, open up, and lift up. I'm going to come back onto my forearms and just bring my legs up, and we're going to rock our way home. So, do your hips feel better? Feet are side by side, don't let them cross over. Do your hips feel a little bit better than you did when you came? And let's go on to our backs. We're going to finish with our fundamentals. So let's rock the pelvis. How does that feel? Does your scoop feel better? Yeah. Is your scoop in a better place? Hope so. Gotta have your scoop in a better place. We're going to take our legs up into a tabletop, stabilize the upper body, and without touching the ground, throw it from the heel. All right? If you feel anything in your back, you can work it from here. Okay? But stabilizing in a neutral spine and neutral pelvis, and we're just allowing the body to go side, just to drop down. We're going to extend the right leg, bring the left knee into the chest, and we're going to knee stir. And just circle. Make sure you are loose. And then reverse the motion. Extend that left leg, and then the right, and then we're just going to move. So you should be a little, when you did that initial leg circle, this should feel so much better. So we've been releasing. So I want you to close your eyes. Go back to your neutral. So you've got your base of your spine, nice natural curve in your neck. Opening up the chest, gentle curve in the thoracic, very light lumbar curve, hip bone, pubic bone is flat. And I want you to close your eyes and I want you to feel what that neutral spine is, that shape that you were, or your spine was designed to stay in. And I want you to inhale to a count of 4. 3. And then exhale, blow everything out, close the ribs, stay in your neutral. Inhale. And exhale. And as you exhale, you're going to slide your fingertips down. Let's reach the arms down, bring the knees into the chest, and give yourself a big O hug and your badge of resilience. And you are done. Thank you very much. Everyone feel good?
Yay, thank you, Gail.
Thank you, guys look good. All I could think of, it was going to just like start to pour.
Yeah.
I got lucky. There was a time I thought it was.
Yeah.